is gonna be the first drive. I'm just driving around the block just to get a feel for it. Yeah, I don't have a GoPro, so this has to work. Bummy seatbelt, man. So looks like I need to add that to the list. It has no seatbelt. That's great. Holy fuck, this shit is fast. Get my alignments off. Holy shit, this thing is fast. My steering wheel is like slightly off to the left, so looks like we gotta do some adjustments, but holy fuck. Torque is there. The torque is fucking there. Holy shit. This thing is just cruising around. This thing is fast. The brake is ass. I'm gonna say that right now. The brake is cheeks. Dude, this shit is so fucking hard to drive. Holy shit. This thing has a lot of torque. I didn't really get into boost because this thing needs alignment really bad, something, and I need seatbelts. I don't have seatbelts in here, so if anybody have seatbelts, let me know. But first drive, first impression, this thing is solid. It's definitely gonna take me a while to get used to this twin disc because even if you try to ride it, it's not gonna let you ride it. You have to really boom 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 boom, like kind of like a beginner. So something that I just learned driving this thing around. But this thing picks up really fast. Yeah, this shit revs out really fucking fast. Trying to get into boost, but we didn't make any boost, so I'm guessing boost comes up way higher in the RPMs. But I'm probably not gonna hit boost in this until I do an oil change and stuff like that, because oil is pretty low on here. But this shit is fucking, just all motor wise, this thing moves. I don't know if it's like the power to weight ratio or what, but oh my god. What's up, guys? So today is 12:47. We waited an hour for some milk tea, coffee, and macaroons. Basically a new macaroon spot on the west side. This is pretty fire. Gina's coffee is strong as hell. And you want to show them your macaroons real quick?
Yeah. It comes with a free tote for the first 80 people.
So we were the first 80 people?
Well, some people did separate. I think it was pretty low.
What?
The bags.
Bags, yeah.
We also, when you purchase something, you get to spin the wheel. We got a BOGO.
We got a BOGO deal.
So we got a 6-pack here. These two are the cookies and cream, the blue ones. This one, I forgot what I forgot.
Caramel. Remember that?
Yeah.
Then I don't know what the other
This
two
one's matcha. I don't know what the pink one is. I can't remember.
Because he said just give it B to
The other two, whatever one.
Yeah.
And then here
It's a
is
dozen.
a 12 pack. So we got 4 caramel creme brulee, and then we got one of each of the
Other flavors.
So matcha, ube. This one's brownie. The purple one right here is a brownie next to the ube. This one is the
Cookies and cream.
cookies and cream. It started with the S.
Don't remember.
Yeah.
They have a lot of flavors though. Give you guys an up close look. These boxes are really nice, as you can tell. The macaroons are like, some of them were fresh, some of them were just sitting there. But
They can't just do it all.
yeah, they can't do it all.
They're still working on the back. They're making
Yeah.
hella stuff.
They're still
But this is
making
the
it.
bag.
The bag's pretty dope.
Oops.
Let's see. Heat transfer.
Yes.
Yes. But that's a good font. I like that font. That's a dope ass font. Maybe I'll do a Nightmare Racing font in that if they didn't copyright it. But yeah, here's the drinks, the macaroons. You know, put your macaroons so I can show them my new pickup. Alright guys, so we picked up a new steering wheel for the coupe. It is a Momo. I think it's a Monte Carlo. I'm not exactly sure, but it's a brand new Momo steering wheel. It's a 320. I would like a 350, but I don't know. For some reason, the 320 wheel's been growing on me, and it makes it feel like a go-kart. So we got that. We got the horn right here as well. I don't know if you guys can see it, but we're gonna do an installation video of this today. It's gonna be pretty easy since I have a quick release. But yeah, ready to go home?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright guys, so I finally just got home after running around doing a bunch of errands for my mom. Had to change out her battery, had to fix her phone and stuff like that. We're finally now home to install the steering wheel. So if you guys didn't know, we got a Momo steering wheel. I believe it's a Monte Carlo. It is a 320. I would prefer a 330 or a 350, but the 320 has been kind of growing on me. When I did move the hatcher or move the coupe around in this, it felt like it was a lot easier, maybe because it was so small. This is a Sparkle quick release, if you guys can tell. So it just looks like a 10 in Allen. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab me an Allen key set, make sure it fits, so we don't strip these out, and then tighten it down with the 10 and swap these over, get the horn button on. And I'm not too sure if the horn works on this car or not, but we do have, you know, the wiring for the horn, so we'll give that a shot. And if it does work, that'll be lit. If it doesn't work, then it is what it is. So I'm gonna grab me the tools and get this going. What's up guys, starting today's video, we are trying to check out what kind of injector these are. From all the numbers I put in, these are Bosch injectors, that's for sure. But from what I've been looking up, as these are 2200 cc's injectors. I'm not too sure. I sent it to the Team NMR group chat and see if they could find any part numbers on this. So I'm looking at it and see what cc's they are. From what I have found and typed in, they are 2200 cc's. So I'm gonna keep researching real quick and try to figure that out. But once we get done doing that, I'm gonna try to start this up, since it is not that cold today. It's like 30 some degrees, and before the sun goes down, try to let it warm up and idle for a little bit. And then what we're gonna do is gonna take out the battery, and then this thing does need coolant, as you can tell. For the car, they just put water in here, so we need to do something with that. Also need to find a new grommet for this as well. So some little things that we need to do, but I'll give you guys a quick look. Here it is, tile wastegate. It's a BWR ram horn. This is a Precision 6266 right here. But yeah, this is the engine bay looking like. It is pretty dirty because the MSD ignition setup right here. And then just gonna be cleaning this up a little bit. Like, this needs a different valve cover. There's 4 bungs onto it. That doesn't go anywhere. They basically ran this into the PCV valve, I think that's what it's called back there, from the back. So I'm gonna get rid of this valve cover, and then we're gonna do something else. I'm probably gonna do the oil cap catch can setup, and we're gonna run that up here. Then with this one back here, we're gonna reroute this. I'm gonna run longer AN lines and run a catch can in the rear, where the rear subframe will be at, or where the rear sub brace will be at, and then we'll do a regular catch can back there without the filter. So if it catches anything, I can just, and every oil change, I could just drain it out from the rear and in the front. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Heater lines are looped, but that doesn't mean that we still can't run heat, because the heater core is still there. It is beat up, so I'm not too sure if it's leaking or what. But what we're gonna do is definitely unbend those heater core lines right there, and then try to run heat again into this car, and hopefully that works out well. Also, this bolt line right here runs into the wideband, and then we also have a braided flex line right here. We need to get rid of this. There's a VMS heater or coolant hose. I'm gonna swap these out, probably go OEM or something different. And then yeah, underneath the hood is pretty dirty, but we're gonna clean it up as much as we can and make it a lot better. Like these wires right here that runs out to this turbo lines and stuff like that. So we're just gonna clean it up a little bit more. I'm probably gonna wrap those into something similar as this line right here, and then I'm also gonna tape this back up. Don't want that exposed, so just gonna try to clean up the engine bay and make it look a lot better. And then yeah, but today we're trying to figure out what kind of injectors these are, and then we could get more info on what we could do with this motor in the near future. All right, before my phone dies, because it's cold out now, sun is going down, we're gonna try to give this thing a start and just let it idle. Probably have to jump the car again. Just want to let this thing sit and idle for a little bit and see how it reacts to a little bit warmer weather. And I know the first couple things that we're gonna be doing to this once it gets nicer out is to do an oil change, new filter, and new spark plugs, depending on how these spark plugs looking like. I know for sure that if we do get new spark plugs, it does need to be gapped. But I'm just learning as I'm going. If you guys didn't know, this is my very first turbo car, and a high horsepower turbo car as well. But we're definitely going to be getting that situated. We need to figure out an overflow setup for this as well. Probably going to do a chase base overflow for the radiator. As you can tell, it has no overflow, so I'm going to take this thing out. This thing is raggedy as hell anyways, but I'm going to take this thing out, get a chase base overflow, connect that somewhere over here, probably put it where this bolt's at, and then clean this up a little bit. Engine bay is pretty dirty, so I'm gonna keep giving you guys an update. But let me get back to work. Let me put this back together, and let's get this thing started before it gets too cold out and dark. So I'm running out of daytime. This is all from Good Day. We're gonna try it today. Alright, which one you gonna try first?
You want to do the matcha first?
Yeah.
We're gonna do half?
Yeah.
Half. Go first.
I go first? Alright, we're doing the matcha first.
This one, you go first. Matcha. That would clean that palette. Is it hard because I put it in the fridge?
Mm-hmm.
Oops.
I like it. Matcha.
It's good.
I'm good. Mm-hmm.
Because remember the drink? The matcha drink?
Mm-hmm.
Too much matcha.
It's not like too much matcha, but it's
This
still
is like
good.
a good amount. Like
Yeah.
a good, like, hint. You know?
The filling inside is kind of different.
Trying to think which one that one is.
I don't know if y'all can see it, but the filling is different. Alright, we're trying this one.
Oh, this one's ube.
Yeah, it is ube.
I remember now. It's ube.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Mm-hmm. We could have got more of this one. Ube's actually really good.
Yeah. This one is brownie.
Pretty sure that one's brownie.
Pretty sure it is. Let's see if I can see it. Mm-hmm.
Brownie?
Mm-hmm. That was fire. Woo!
Oh, no! No!
I think keep dropping.
I have no idea.
Chocolatey?
Super.
Yeah, hella chocolatey.
I'm gonna save that.
Caramel?
Yep, you can go first.
Let me do this real quick.
Upside down. There you go.
What the fuck?
What? The top is hard. Careful, don't drop. Told you don't drop it.
That's pretty good too. Kind of remind me of a Twix. Like a Twix. You're probably not gonna like it. You're not gonna like it. We don't like it, huh?
That's too much.
I like it.
Because it tastes like a Reese's.
Like a Reese's or a Twix.
No, Reese's.
Oh, I say it's Twix. It's crunchy. Reese's not crunchy.
That's a Reese's.
Okay, we don't know what this one is. And my teeth starting to hurt after eating this.
So sweet.
I
can't remember half of these. I know we got two of these, that's why. Because we didn't eat that one. It's okay. I think that one's a caramel.
It got caramel on it.
This is caramel. Wait. That brown one was the one that started with the S, the Scott.
I don't like this one.
Oh no. We got more of this one.
Do we? Is it those two? Not a big fan. It reminds me of the old people candy with the orange one.
Yeah, it's
Like
short.
butterscotch. No clue. Looks good. Let me see. I don't know what the fuck that one is, but nah. That ain't it. Wish I could know that.
Huh? Why? Too sweet? You didn't even get the filling.
This is good though. Tastes exactly like a creme brulee. You can show them the filling. Yeah. Good morning, guys. It is 10 something in the morning. It's probably 11 and something in the morning. But today we are going to be taking out the seats from the coupe and going to be putting some seatbelt buckles in because this shit came with no seatbelt buckles. What I'm hoping for is that the Civic EK seat that I got, the seatbelt buckle will work. It is already black, so that'll be sweet if it does. And then just throw them on here and we'll have seatbelt buckles. So that is the plan. I want to give a shout out to Dom and Vernon. Vernon was giving away free seats. I didn't get it in time, but Dom was willing to drop it off to me for 20 bucks. So I was like, you know what, drop it off to me, I'll take it. And here we are. I'm gonna take my seats out, get those seatbelt buckles in, and then put the seat back together, and you know, finally have seatbelt buckles in this bitch. Debatable. I know, you only came out in a t-shirt. I said, you only came out in a t-shirt. That's how you know it's nice. Alright, we got the seat out. And the thing is, we're trying to take this shit out without fucking hitting anything. Ugh. Alright guys, so we just got the seatbelt buckets in. Both sides, gonna test it out. So I'm hopping into the coupe right now. I sit pretty close because this clutch is no joke. But let me try to fix the angle real quick. There we go. Alright, we got one side in. As you can tell, we got the seatbelt buckle. If you guys didn't know, this is an EK seatbelt buckle. And the EK and the Integras are a little bit different. Pretty much where the hooks for the seatbelt buckles doesn't really line up. So basically, you can either take a grinder and, you know, make it flat, or you could do it the way I did it, which is pretty ghetto, but it still works, is to run the cover for this side off and just have this angled the same way where the original hole would be for the, basically the hook for the seatbelt buckle, and just lay it over and just tighten the shit out of it. And it does the same thing. I mean, everything is tight, the seatbelt still clicks in and stuff like that. It's just that it's just not on the hook, so whoever is yanking on this or trying to move it around could possibly be moving the metal of this like up and down. But as long as they, you know, leave it and not move this shit around a lot, then it should stay where it's supposed to be at. But yeah, so we got the passenger side done. We're gonna go to the driver's side now, get that side done, and then basically the interior is complete. Like I said, I am still looking for an armrest. We were missing an armrest. It could either be the top or it could be the whole thing. Actually the whole entire thing, because if you can't tell, it looks like they painted this black. I mean, if I can find a dark gray or a light gray, it doesn't matter to me. I just want to replace this whole center console thing and get a better boot in here. Putting my seatbelt on. And it clicks in. Bada bing, bada boom. Hell yeah. This feels a lot more safe. And I got the steering wheel right here. If you guys didn't see it earlier, we did get a new steering wheel. I forgot to fucking put this shit in. There we go. Steering wheel is in. The one downfall with the steering wheel, it sticks out way too far. Like, I don't know if you can see this gap between my hand and the freaking signal, but it's pretty far. So I kind of wish this one sat a little bit closer, but it is what it is. I went with the 320 because for some reason, with my other 320, this turns a lot easier. People say it's hella small, but I feel like it fits this car because everything on the interior is pretty small. I mean, I could have went with a 330. 330 is what Spoon Momo steering wheels are. 320 just slightly smaller, but you know, with the leather right here, it kind of makes it thick, and it basically is a 330. So, and I got it for a pretty good price. Didn't really have to pay for shipping at all. I pretty much saved money on shipping and saved money on retail price. So I think it's a pretty good deal getting a new steering wheel. And only thing that sucks is this, the sparkle hub, or like the quick release right here, is not really deep. I mean, I could probably run longer bolts and get the horn button in here, but that would mean that the steering wheel is going to be a little bit closer to me as well. So I'm going to just leave it the way it is. And I'll probably have a double side tape or something to, you know, cover this up, and, you know, I don't know, do like a sticker overlay right here, or just to, you know, cover this up and make it look a lot better. I mean, if a checkered sport horn cover was like this thin, I don't know how thin it is, pretty thin, and that would just sit in here with double side tape, I think that would look really good. But other than that, everything is solid. What I like about the shifter is that the bushing's been replaced, so this is pretty stiff. But we're gonna switch this out for a hybrid one eventually in the future, get this more solid and stiffened up. And yeah, I'm just happy we got seatbelt buckles in here now. I'm debating on starting it up real quick just to see how this car will react, because it is a little bit warmer today. But yeah, this car is solid now. We got a new steering wheel, got seatbelt buckles. Still need some new front seats. This side is good. This side is probably worn the most. If I can find another set of these, I'll probably buy another set of these. These are pretty comfortable, I'm not gonna lie. These are Integra GS, from what the homie was telling me. Integra GS seats. So you could like move this. This would either move this up. This one right here moves this down. So if I really wanted to, I could probably get this thing dialed in to feel like a bucket seat, which I think I just got it, which is where you put this side all the way down and you have this up. Not too, what you're trying to do is get like an angle like this when you're sitting in a bucket seat, so you're like synced into the seat. So right now the adjustment I just did, I was actually like pretty good. So I'll move this up a little bit, then yeah, and now we're Gucci. Yeah, pretty happy with. I also got this just so I could charge my phone whenever I do drive this thing out in the summer or spring. Today's feeling like spring. As you can tell, snow is melting. We can start seeing the grass, and the trees are finally, you know, not covered in snow. Let me see if I can swap this knob. I want to make sure these threads are not fucking stripped out if I do want to switch this out to something else. Also, I need to figure out what kind of shift knob this is. Oh shit, this is a Buddy Club, y'all. It's a Buddy Club shift knob. I think if I get some polish, I could polish this out and make it look a lot better. Okay. Huh, maybe I'll just keep the shift knob. I did not know it was a Buddy Club shift knob. I thought it was just some random eBay shit. Huh, yeah, we got a Buddy Club shift knob in here. Nice. Also, the previous owner of this coupe wants this deck back, or wants this deck, so once we get a new one, I would just sell this back to him for cheap or something, unless he comes down here and pick it up. But he wants this deck. I'm definitely gonna be swapping this out for something else, probably with a Kenwood or something. I do like Pioneer, but Pioneer are pretty expensive, and Kenwood is pretty good for the price, so I might just swap this out with a Kenwood. And then I think we're gonna be upgrading these speakers for sure. These speakers, it seems like they're blown, but I'm not too sure. But that's just something that I gotta like really dig into. But let's see if this fucking sunroof works. I haven't tested out the sunroof. Let's see if it works. Oh shit, this is sick. The sunroof works. Damn, okay. What's up, guys? So if you guys made it towards the end of the video, which is right now, type in the comment section below "end" just so you guys can let me know that you guys watched the whole video. I'm planning on doing more videos like this, which are 20 minutes long, a lot of information being put out there in 20 minutes, and just vlog about my life of what I've been doing. But if you guys know, throughout the video, you guys see me install this steering wheel. It is a Momo steering wheel. I'm not too sure if it's a Monte Carlo or what brand Momo or style Momo this is. It looks like a Monte Carlo. Not exactly sure, but here's the steering wheel, and it is super sick. I mean, this is a huge upgrade compared to the NRG one that I had previously on this car. And the only bad thing about this is that with this quick release, I can't run a horn button. If you guys can tell, it's just too much space in the rear right here. So unless I can make an adapter or something to put the steering wheel a little bit further out, and we were able to put the horn button in. But that's like the only flaws with the steering wheel. And I'm not gonna put it back because you guys are not gonna be able to see me. But I did drive this car around. Just went around the block. The oil is pretty low. It's like below the second dot, and so definitely going to be needing to do an oil change and some other stuff out to the car. We're definitely going to make some changes to the car as well. But one of the biggest things that I need to get for this car is a Honda S300. Right now it's on a chip ECU, which is probably tuned on Chrome or Neptune or something, because the car runs great all motor, or like not into boost. I haven't been able to step into boost yet because, like I said, the oil is pretty low and it needs to be done and changed. So until we get to that point of hitting boost and stuff, then we'll see how the car is running. But so far, 50 degrees and up, this car loves it. I mean, it starts right up. It does need to warm up quite a bit before it starts going, but just taking it around the block, it drives great. It drives nice. It's smooth, and it's my first time driving the car, so I'm super excited for when spring hits. But just like I said, one of the first things that I want to do is get Honda S300 in here, and then get this thing retuned and see how much more power we can make. Like I said, I told you guys the build list multiple times in the video, but let's just say it's a fully built motor and somewhat a built trans, and this thing should make quite some power and should handle it fairly well. The power goal for me in this car is to keep it at roughly 600. I don't want to go anything too crazy. I just want to have it around 600 or even 500 and be safe, and just I could just drive this thing around, beat on it if I need to, or beat on it all day and not have an issue and not have a hiccup. So but we'll see on there. I mean, I wouldn't mind having 800 or 1,000 horsepower, or how much horsepower we can push through this. But just saying, like, at 600 is where my happy spot is at for this car. Don't want to be breaking any parts, and just want to enjoy the car and enjoy the power that it has, and we're going for reliability. But the plan with this car is, like I said, we're going to change out a couple things and see if we can make more power. Honda is definitely going to be the #1 thing next for sure. Engine bay wise, we're gonna have to get heat back in this thing. I mean, I love not having heat or not having AC and stuff like that, but heat is a must in our state. It's fucking cold. It gets, like I said, it gets to like 0, -5 degrees, stuff like that. So we definitely gotta be needing to do some changes on that and get some heat back in this damn car. But yeah. Oh, Gina's gonna come in. This is also Gina's first time stepping into this car. What do you think?
It's actually nicer inside than I thought. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Like, it's nice in here, right?
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's really nice in here.